Okay, guys, so I went into the 10-year NFLX reading for 2020-2029 when I started to do the 2023 reading for NFLX. It was so early that this was one of the first 10 years that I did, so I didn't have a markup. I did the markup and extrapolated some extra information out of it. This year, 2023, is significant like a historic trade opportunity right now. What's going on here? We're going to see very likely a high or the same price level in 2024, with a higher one very likely in 2029, and then higher yet. It's a possibility in the following 10-year period, but right now is super cheap based on what I'm seeing on the 10-year. I'd probably open a long position in 2023, and then in 2024 I'd open up protection against it, close the protection in 2026 probably, and then I'd likely either sell the long position or just open up protection against the long position, one of those two in 2029. See, depending on where we were at in 2029. But often the Ace of Swords is a highest high, especially when you get out into like a 10-year kind of time frame reading. It's very likely a highest high, as well as a Princess of Wands. Very toppy, both of them. And it really does look like it held up pretty solid the first 3 years, right? Like we had this notable reversal here, big move to the upside in 2020. Like the reversal was just before 2020, or you could say this is a reversal, but I think just before 2020 was the reversal, right? And then we have this big move higher in 2021, followed by the revisiting of a support level that was recently a past opportunity in the midst of a period of sideways rotation, with a sharp dip that stands out in that period of sideways rotation. And you can see sideways rotation with a sharp dip that stands out in that sideways rotation. That's where we're at right now, just coming out of that, and we're into the Princess of Swords. The Princess of Swords, we're going to create an important resistance level, which we may be really close to the resistance level. We have to look at the 1 year to be able to determine that, but there's a lot of price movement in 2023 that's going to offer opportunity to position oneself in both directions. But really, I'd be more bullish on the long-term play based on what I've said so far in this reading. And that's the 10-year. Once we've looked at the Eso-Meta, this is why that pattern recognition portion is so powerful, because it picks up like a whole nother level of information that you just couldn't extrapolate without Eso-Meta. Like, it's next level, my friends. With that said, make sure you follow that rule of karma. Super important. Tell me the stories of the money that you made and the good things that you've done with it. 5% forward, pay it forward. 5% pay it backwards. And then make sure whatever you spend that money on, you spend it out of love. The universe will reward you by sending it back to you tenfold in all directions, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.